For all of Texoma, broadcasting live from KXII TV, this is First News AM.
Well, it is 6:40 this morning. Did you know this year alone, 1 in 5 Americans will develop some form of skin cancer?
Well, an even scarier fact, if you've had 5 or more sunburns in your life, your risks are doubled. In this morning's Stand Up to Cancer report, the warning signs and how to prevent skin cancer all together.
Hey, how are y'all doing today?
Jack Holmes knows all too well what damage the sun can do to your skin.
This old place come behind me here in 1962.
A few sunburns over 30 years ago, now he's paying through radiation and treatments.
It's had a mix of basal cell cancers and squamous cell cancers. Basal cell cancers are the most common skin cancer. They can look like a pearl, slightly raised under the surface and a little shiny, although not always. They don't tend to spread away. They don't tend to cause other problems.
Squamous cells are more aggressive and harder to treat.
They removed all the skin, took it out, put new skin back. And the doctor that I went to, he said, Jack, this will come back.
And Jack is lucky. Why basal and squamous cells are dangerous, their outcome is not as deadly as melanoma can be.
Melanomas are a problem because they can be difficult to detect and they can spread before you detect them.
Dr. Mary Hebert says she's seen them all. But what amazes her is that most of the time, it could have been prevented.
When you've had a lot of sun exposure, like some people have.
And it's the sun exposure that you get when you're young. One blistering sunburn when you're young doubles your risk of skin cancer.
Screening yourself is also key. It's as simple as ABCD. A stands for asymmetry. Make sure one half of the mole or growth matches the other. B for border irregularity. Notice if the edges of the mole or growth are ragged or blurred. C, color. The pigmentation of growth is not one color. Maybe dashes of red, white, and blue are mixed in with tan and black. And finally, D for diameter. If the width is greater than the size of a pencil eraser, you might want to check with your doctor. That's probably not normal.
You really need to have your sunscreen on. Stay out of the sun in the direct sunlight hours, which is 11 to 3.
Jack wishes he would have followed this advice so many years ago. If he had, he would be able to enjoy the sunlight a lot more.
Of course, we'll have all this information on skin cancer on our website, KXI.com. And don't forget Friday, the primetime Stand Up to Cancer event right here on CBS at 7 o'clock p.m. live.
All right, coming up next, the Boy Scouts of America have a special event coming up. Details on that after the break.